Sunday, and I'm here to stream some really good counting games for you guys. Let me take a really quick John. Hope you guys had a good Saturday day, and now it's Sunday morning. I wasn't able to stream yesterday because I got to do too many errands. I tried to took my dogs to the vet, which ended up being a failure. So made an appointment for next week to actually do that. So maybe next week on the 13th I'll be available. We'll definitely be streaming on Mondays and Fridays as I try to reschedule my hobbies and work hours so they don't conflict with each other. So I couldn't go to the gym either this morning. I was feeling terribly sore. I should have gone to the gym though, but nonetheless, I hope you guys did some good workouts, or at least some physical activity, keep you guys healthy in check. Like I said, we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy today. And unless you guys have any other greater suggestions, I will probably be sticking to this game for a little while. Actually, just to notice that some of my friends left the game. I had some very old friends in the game that I haven't even noticed, but they're kind of like busy with their lives, I guess, and no longer in the game. So I'm looking for a new free company. With that, I'll be trying to level up my professions, at least level 72 botanist and miner, and then I'll move into the main story quest line, which turned to be really good last time. We had a good time clearing up an nemesis, and with the new patch updates, I think we got to get ready for what's coming up. So, you guys have any questions about the game, just let me know. And I've been thinking really heavily on doing Sunday streams on a different language, so like using Spanish as my language to stream on weekends, maybe, or at least Sundays. So if you guys speak Spanish and you want me to talk in Spanish, just let me know. I will do that for sure. I tried to set up polls the other day, like surveys, and unfortunately, it's only available to Twitch affiliates. So I gotta find a way to interact with you guys in Twitch. Facebook is this great tool too. At least you can send message to your viewers in real time. You can make polls for free. You don't need to be an affiliate with Facebook or a partner. YouTube to me is way too much of a requisite for me to become something in that platform. Hopefully we'll get there someday, but I don't expect to be big in YouTube anytime soon. And that I mean it in a good way. I appreciate YouTube support. I got 4 followers this week, so thank you guys for that. I feel very motivated. And honestly, every platform has its own requirements to grow or to be considered, somehow a special streamer or content creator. I decided to do only lives because I feel like editing videos and putting a lot of effort into, post production is a time that I don't have right now on my hands. I might have some time to do edits, and I was thinking on getting into TikTok and Instagram Reels, and having like an edit of my best gameplays, between all the games that I play, and make it together like a cover video or something. So yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm clipping stuff here and there of our biggest wins and accomplishments in the channel, and so I'm gonna create a quick TikTok. Especially when there is that aha moment, when there is that headshot moment, that OP ace moment. That's what I'm looking forward to. So right now, like I said, Final Fantasy, unless we clear stuff or find something really funny, and it's hard to tell whether to include that in that video I was talking about. Anyways, that being said, um, I think I think we can just leave this area and go to the main story quest. Because I was doing this on my spare time. I told you guys, oh my god, I just activated something. I think I'm gonna lose it. I was telling you guys that I don't really play this game much out of hours. But it's not like that I lie. It's just I didn't do much but to collect things last night. I was kind of disappointed with the Streamlabs and the mobile streaming live capabilities. I tried to record my workout to kind of motivate you guys to go out and stretch a little bit. I also tried to stream my car drive through the car wash, and I think I had 3 videos planned, live videos, and unfortunately, it was one of my first times streaming, and I was feeling, vibes to hear music, and I had my AirPods on me, and so what happened? The reason why those videos were lost is I'm using an iPhone XR, which is about 2 years old now, or even more, and when you listen to music and then you try to stream, you get 0 frames per second, and this platform Streamlabs drops your connection once you go to 0 frames per second. And if you're doing multi-stream like I did yesterday, it's even worse because it has to encode all the video and send it over to these 3 platforms at the same time. And so imagine my computer having that issue where I sometimes get disconnected. It's not that often anymore, but I experienced it here in this gaming rig. And this is like a racing gaming rig, okay? And I have good internet. So apparently that didn't play out well while trying to stream from my iPhone. So that was the problem, that I couldn't see those videos afterwards. And some portion of the videos were cut significantly. There were a lot of lag between what I was telling you guys and the video. Anyways, I did have a good time in the morning, just telling you stuff and talking about cars, talking about workout, motivation, and all that. Thanks, Anthony, for sharing the stream. And so what happened is I decided to no longer go with Spotify and Streamlabs because these 2 together cause problems. And so if any of you guys ever need to stream something, I would recommend you turn off your music or get an iPod or some sort of personal music player, and you can hook it out there. I've seen other options in Reddit to just get a speaker, a personal speaker, stereo, and put your music there while you talk. It's also an option. I don't know. I feel like when I've done that in the past, for test streams or test videos, the music becomes more of a noise than an actual, shareable music. And besides the copyright strikes and all that, yesterday I didn't meant it to be like a lead capture stream. Like I didn't even care about followers. I was just putting it out there so you guys can see it, later, and you get motivated to get out and kick backs, do some punching and a little bit of a workout. But yeah, that was just all about it. I was kind of disappointed, a little bit sad, but yeah, just back today to be playing awesome games with you guys. We're gonna be 25 more minutes here because I accidentally consumed this tomato pie thing that grants me buffs, and I don't want to get them to go waste. See this little guy over here. I think I've been using the voice changer so far. All right, I think we're back.
I've been playing way too much with voice mod. I created my own voice mods. The one that I had on was like a very nervous guy. I wanted to use that as one of the voice acting for the science. You don't know who the science are? Are these people that um, are pretty much your crew here in the story of the game? They're the actual heroes of the story. It's kind of interesting that they said that patch 6 will be the end of that Zodiac age, and I don't know if they meant that the science will continue, will remain to be, because let's talk about theories, okay? So if you have a crew, right, and they decide to go to the moon, because that's what's up next, I guess. That's where the evil coming from, I guess, on this game, right? I don't think all of them are gonna travel. Like the moon is like moving even further 10 countries or continents away, right? It's like I'm very sure every one of these science people have, families in the game, like friends, and like leaving Earth. I know is their passion to make the good for the world in the game, right? But honestly, not all of them will probably go to the moon. And the reason why I say that is we have word that what's the name of this dragon character? Uh Stannis or Stannis, I don't remember, man. He is gonna be joining the trust system, which is what we've been using to finish the raid so far. Um, when you play with the computer, uh, and like you form a team with four of the scions. Um, I think he's gonna be available to do that, and so that means that he's gonna form a party with the science, and that means that either we just get one more, or we get one more and we lose one scion, one existing scion. And my my theory is that it's gonna be either well, it cannot be one of the twins because we've seen both twins, on the intro patch video fighting in Orsa by our side, and so I don't think the twins will be touched. But I think either the tank, well, tanker was already there actually. No, I'll take that back. But one of the other guys, what's her name is Rhina, Rhine, Rhine could probably not go to the moon. Um, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna lose a character in the next coming up patch, and that's gonna be all right. Or maybe we don't lose any character at all, and we just get one more. Like I said, that's speculation at this point. I feel like the game is getting even more interesting because what being said is, the end of the story, and there's a new story, and who doesn't want to be part of new stories or like new ventures, right, from the very beginning? Like I wasn't around when Final Fantasy 1.0 came out. Like, I didn't even know this game existed. The best MMO for me at that point was, whoa, World of Warcraft. But if you compare now World of Warcraft to this game, it's like, man, this game is really, you can play it in 4K. I know both you can play now in 4K, but this is like the game that has the most graphics, and so, and like if I have a high end PC and I could decide between WoW and Final Fantasy, I will multiple times decide Final Fantasy is the game that I want to play. And it has so much, lore and what's this called? It has a great community as well. Anyway, so I wasn't around with 1.0, and so being around for this new patch means new ventures from the beginning. Like that's gonna be exciting. At least I feel that way. I don't know you guys, but and in time to time, we get too bored or we get too tired of Final Fantasy. We still have the other games like Valorant. I also talked to one of my Discord friends to play Dead by Deadlight. If you guys feeling like want to get a spook or two, we can play that. I'm planning to do that whenever these people are out of work, and usually we all work from 9 to 5, with some exceptions. But yeah, I mean playing what's this called? Dead by Daylight in with a voice chat like Discord is super fun. I've done it before. Um, People get really spooked sometimes, and it's funny because you can hear them, like yelling. It's like, "Oh my god, you just got jump scare" or something like that. It's just fun, and I wish I could have done streams from Halloween season because that's when I was playing Dead by Daylight. That's my favorite season of playing spooky games, of course. But I decided to buy no more games. There's one more thing I would definitely do, and is to do beta testing for other, manufacturers or like producer companies. Like that would be huge. Like I know there's a new shooter coming from Square Enix. I don't remember the name anymore, but it looks really nice. My only concern is, I think animated shooters are the best, like Fortnite and Valorant, because they don't take much on the GPU. I mean, they do if you play at maximum resolution and maximum graphics levels, but it's different. Like, imagine trying to shoot things between a world where there's heavily, what's this called, ambience, right? Like environments, detailed really well done. Like this guy here, you can even see the leaves moving back and forth. The trees rocking. Like all that takes a toll on your computer. And so, imagine trying to shoot or trying to get lag free gameplay. There's gonna be some really good accomplishment if Square Enix can pull that off. Square Enix is the company that uh, designed and produced Final Fantasy, and so that's gonna be their first shooting game ever. The same way, what's this called? The company that made Valorant. Oh man, I forgot his name. um, but yeah, they came out with League of Legends and other games like board games, and their first shooting game was animated, and so that played out really well. Valorant became, a thing now, and people are leaving Counter Strike because of the hackers. Like, who doesn't hate these people, man? Like, I mean, hate in a way where you see a hacker, you just leave the game, right? Like the match, I mean, and if it happens way too many times, there's a flaw in their system. And so, who likes to be in a gaming community or game platform where hacking is a norm sometimes, and a lot of people use that to have fun. I guess that's valid. That's a valid point, I guess. But if you want to play fair and just get a squad or try to qualify for competitive gaming, it's no point because you always find hackers, and that's just degrades the game experience so much. And so that was probably one of the main factors that contributed to Valorant getting super popular. Is they have a very good anti-hacking system. It has to be installed. Even if you try to work around it, you won't be able to play the game. You won't be able to even access the game, to log into the game. And so that's amazing. The way how they put it reminds me of older games like Raytheon and Gunbound, when you have to have that hack preventing software installed before you can actually log it into their game. Um, and so I think that's what motivated a lot of CS players, Counter Strike players, to go to this new game Valorant. They found a community there, so they're growing. It's just massive. So now one of the biggest coming up shooters also Free Fire. I mean, I have been playing Free Fire. It looks like a Fortnite kind of game where you can probably do what's this called? It's not called raids, but battle royales. A battle royale is a thing, I know. Um, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Actually, not Modern Warfare. I'm talking my ass here. um, man, I keep forgetting, but uh, yeah. So they also had a battle royale because of how popular Fortnite was, and so I think Valorant is not gonna have battle royale because it doesn't need to. Um, but we'll see. Maybe there's some good stuff there. I mean, I don't see how that would play out unless you can customize the character too much to make it very unique, so that you don't get confused, I guess. But yeah, so Battlegrounds Unknown, Free Fire, um, what's it, Battlezone? What's it called, man? I'm gonna just pull it because I don't like when I don't remember some stuff that is on the tip of my tongue. So I'm just gonna go pull the game's name. It is Warzone. Um, this game, come on, Call of Duty Warzone. Yeah. So they even have team packs and everything because it's real competitive, I guess. And and they have really good updates. So and if I feel like playing it, I have it installed and I'm right now updating, I guess. But they keep pushing new content, which is the key to support your strong so support the growth of a strong community. And so that's good, like from a gaming perspective, is you don't get too tired of the same content over and over. That's what I think is happening with me and Valorant. Like, they haven't updated in a while. The minor map updates and updates here and there of the character skills. It was nice, but like I expect to see more characters, because when you introduce a big of a change, new players feel welcome because they can, like they can be part of that big change, and they can take their own place. I mean, if you're really good with Sage or one of the other guys, um, with the characters, the playable characters in the Valorant game, and you feel like you were there from day zero. It helps you to, it motivates you to continue playing that game, as opposed to as just grabbing it already from where everybody knows how to play each character. It's just too much sometimes, and some people, you know they will just forget about the game for a little longer, and then just don't play anymore. The great thing about Valorant is they have a strong Discord community as well, and so they have their own paid server in Discord where they have voice channels for all sorts of supported gameplay. So like duos, trios, full team squads, um, and it's all free. You don't have to pay a single cent to become part of that community, as long as you have been reached the maximum number of servers for your regular Discord subscription, which is free as well. Um, it's about 100 servers. You should be able to join that server and get to know people. Just go to a recruiting channel and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a group to play." This, and that will just take you in. That's what I think I like about Valorant, is has a strong, not so much toxic community, and that everywhere is a good thing. Even on the very toxic games, um, when you find people that just is there to chill and have a good time, it's great. Even if it's competitive or not. All right, so we're still midway to level 72. One of the disappointments that I had, but I think I'll say this about talking about Final Fantasy again, is the way how they're reducing the numbers. I thought it was just a change on terms of, oh, you will inflict this much damage, but then you came to realize when you short numbers in a game, it means this experience bar has also been shortened to accomplish the goal, of removing big number system. The reason that it is, um, new players with 10 more levels to grind through. I'm level 80 right now on my bard. Um, to get to level 90 is gonna probably take me a year, honestly. If I play, at least once a week, it's gonna definitely take me probably even more than a year. Uh, and so what happened with the other levels is there's no point on making people to excruciate through all these numbers again, or you know, at least shorten the burden of becoming a level 80. And they do that by from level 50 to level 80, the amount of hours needed to gain that experience will definitely decrease considerably. Um, and so that will attract some players, and that will attract existing players. So that definitely will attract new players, right? And that will also attract existing players like me, to level out their existing characters. And so that's good, because I feel like a lot of players that are on a pause, they're gonna come back and say, "Oh, I needed 10 more levels, but now those 10 more levels, instead of doing that in a month, I'm gonna do them like in 2 weeks, you know, and then enjoy playing the new characters or jobs, professions, whatever, which is good. You know, I feel that's a good change. Um, now, I feel a bit jealous about that, because I burned a lot of effort doing my own leveling to level 80, but it is what it is. I didn't have it that difficult, honestly, because I had friends who carried me through level 80 pretty much. I had to do some grinding, but you know, it is what it is. It's just a game. Uh, you pick what game you're gonna spend your time on, and so I feel like this new patch is gonna be really, really exciting. Oh, what am I doing here, man? I'm trying to shoot at the at my vegetation patch. All right, I think I've been here for a little bit too longer. Uh, I wanted to level up to level 72, but this is not gonna happen. I just see it. Um, I have to wait until those 8 minutes are done, and then I'll head back to main storyline. Yeah, so like I said, my internet is not that bad. Like I already updated, and it was like a few gigs already. So that's good. Sunday mornings, a good time to play video games, because there's not much people connected. I guess all of them are in either church or services, or like doing some social stuff. And so at least in Utah, that's norm. And so, you know, until midday, it's not gonna be that much of network usage, I guess. So that's why I love playing Sundays, man. It's faster. I can tell the difference right away. Um, 7 more minutes to go. I've been thinking maybe reposition the camera, because that's another thing. Like, I want to put money into my hobbies, right? Like, if I will have a hobby that is even boxing, I have to buy equipment. You know, at least a good pair of gloves. You know, boxing shoes, because why not? And I'm gonna tell you, there's a huge difference. Boxing with shoes and without boxing shoes. Uh, the positioning, the dancing, all the stuff gets uh, not easier, but gets more natural. Um, I haven't bought a boxing trunk because I feel that was unnecessary. But I did definitely bought the band-aids, you know, the hand bands, the hand wrappers. Those definitely prevent you from injury, you know, to break your what's it called, wrist. Yeah. Um, it's not like you're invincible, but you know it helps you to correct your wrist position. And when it becomes natural, then sometimes you don't even need it, because your body already knows, you know, how to throw a punch, or how to react when your wrist is about to, you know, get a contusion or something. So that was good to get those equipments before I started to go boxing. You know, and same with any other hobbies, like I was saying, you do require some initial, I would say, investment or expenditures with motorcycling, you know, and I think I went a little bit too far with it. Um, I'm a man who doesn't regret things, but one of the things that I could have put probably more thought into is buying a race motorcycle. Because my God, I honestly can't wait till the weather is clear to go back to motorcycle racing. Last year, because of Corona, it was a disaster. I couldn't get in time to the race track, or to even like prepare. You know, you have to prepare the bike. So I didn't compete last year. This year, I have to go check the bike with the mechanic. You know, flush the coolant. You know, all that stuff. Um, Make sure the underbelly pan is good to go. And it's just a lot of work. And like I said, every hobby requires some sort of you know expenditure. Even gaming, you have to put up, an extra monitor. You have one already. Probably get a laptop so that you don't put personal content on, or like some very specific content you don't want to put on your stream, or accidentally have a chance to put it on stream. Some people stream with one monitor, and that's a great thing, I guess. If you're really organized. I'm not the best organized guy, so sometimes I will put stuff in the screen that I don't mean to. So that's the reason why I use a laptop. Because I put everything that I don't want to be seen on that laptop, and I monitor from there as well. um, but that's one more thing you have to worry about. Cables matter. And so having um, a camera connected via HDMI requires one cable and an extension, which is usually a micro HDMI cable. Then you have the lining, which is the RGB lining, connected directly to my motherboard. I could have probably got a different setup. That was way too expensive. That RGB is LED strip back where I'm at, cost me like $10, and it was something that I bought like 5 years ago actually, and it's still working. It's just like I'm surprised. Um, and the story of it is like I wanted to do Arduino programming, and so micro computers, uh, just as a hobby. Long story short is I did soldering, but the smell of the soldering, when I was living with my family, was a little bit too much. I didn't have also the time, honestly. But soldering requires also, when you are doing micro, you require specific equipment, like it's like a microscope, pretty much. And I didn't have the money or the time to research on whether or not I truly needed that. And so that was what one of the uh, things that didn't motivate me to continue doing soldering or uh, electronics, or circuit work, which I don't regret. I think I had the good experience, and the challenge was definitely there. To think as someone who has to deal with circuits and microprocessors, or microchips actually, um, like a controller board and everything. It was fun. It lasted like a year to me, and then I was done with it. But that strip right there on the back, that came out of that project. And so my project was to create a RGB LED strip back in 2014, almost, when RGB LED strips controlled by remote weren't much of a thing. I mean, they were coming out, but not as much as today. Like you when it's Christmas time, when it's 4th of July, you see those advertisements on the TV that say, "Hey, we're gonna go to your home and set up these line colors that those they call it lighting, products that you can control with a remote, and you can control with even your smartphone and all those. And guess what? All that you can do that yourself at home. It doesn't cost that much, but they all overly charge for service and brand the business and everything. When I quoted one time, it's like, oh, that costs like 8 grand. Who has 8 grand to decorate their home? I guess if you already pay off your home and it's yours, it's a kind of like lifetime decoration, and maybe it's a good investment. I don't know. If you have a lot of people coming in to appreciate it, great. But yeah, like I said, there's no way I'm doing that. So I said I'm gonna do it myself. I played with it, I tinker with it a little bit, but it was like way too much production. The module, which is an Arduino computer, is about this hand size, and so you have to put room for that, to also prepare for weather, like rain or snow, because here in the state we have snow during Christmas time in most states. So you have to make sure that it's waterproof. So that one on the back is waterproof as well. Not weatherproof, but waterproof. And yeah, so that was one of the things that I had, like, kind of like a leftover from that project, and that's why I have it in there. So setting up the lights didn't cost me much more than just $10 in base investment. That was shipped from China, from one of the Amazon vendors, and that's the story behind it. But talking about other things, like streaming requires definitely a good GPU. That GPU that I have is a special 2080 edition called the Platinum ROG 2080 Ti, and so it's a water coolant. It has its own radiator, a very silent, reduced noise, reduced radiator called the Matrix Loop. And so that, okay, well, let's just exit this so we can continue talking. So that car alone is more than a grand. It's $1,000 or so. And like lighting is another investment. The microphone itself. So there's a lot of things that come into this hobby. And if it becomes a what's it called, a stream revenue, great. If it doesn't, I'm fine too. I enjoy playing games since I was a kid. I grew up playing games. So to me is, oh yeah, I'm spending money on things that I like to do. But if it would be knitting, if it would be pottery, the same. I'm not gonna be like extremely picky on what I buy. It has to be the best quality or the best or the cheapest one. I'm not one of these people. But I do have a budget, and so right now, to move the camera, to reposition the monitor, I do require money that I don't have, or I don't put in a budget yet. So that's why I'm not doing it. Um, but maybe because my budget resets every quarter, and the reason why it's every quarter is because every quarter we got a bonus from work. And I might actually think about repositioning, or maybe do it myself. Buy some steel, do some soldering, um, and do it in my way, I guess. Uh, but definitely, like I said, a hobby requires money. To spend some money into your hobbies, that's definitely inevitable. And so, if I get your support, guys, and I get enough motivation, I might actually do it. Um, but right now, I have other priorities, like I said. So that's what's good. I think we're gonna go with the main scenario quest. Let's go to Norbrand. So it's gonna teleport to the Crystarium and go with the next quest in the name of the light. Remember, guys, we're still doing the charity of the month, so I decided to continue it for February as well. It's called Checkpoint before Elysium. That's the name of the campaign that I created under my profile in Streamlabs charity. But you can also go directly to Checkpoint. I guess I say donation page, and do it from there. I have no beef with that. Hope you guys, at least think about it. Mental health awareness is something that definitely will you will be close to that in some way or another. The reason why I say that is when I was young, I was like, oh, mental health awareness. Yeah, guess we take notice of that, but I don't think it will hit me personally ever. but I was wrong, you know. And like 2 weeks ago, that I had a situation at home that kind of made me feel down, and that's why I think it's important, especially during those times where COVID is still a thing, and social isolation is not the same for everybody. Some people isolate a lot, and then during that isolation, they panic or they get anxiety attacks, and so it's just no fun having you know um I guess a bad time, sad present time, and not having help or not having knowledge of what to do or how to operate as a human. So we, as social species, we definitely need either the knowledge or the know-how, and that's what Checkpoint provides. It's exactly that awareness. What to do when you feel this kind of emotions. Or if you need to talk to someone, hey, there's this person that you can talk to. And we as social species, again, we do require talking, and we do require expressing our feelings. It's just natural to us. And so if you feel like, oh, I'm just a very sturdy tree that never goes down. Oh, okay, great for you, and I'm happy that's who you are. But not a lot of people are in the same place, and so providing that awareness to the gaming community is important because some way or another, we do um are more what is called, not vulnerable, but being in a computer all day definitely sets a mark. And sometimes it's hard to notice until you are deep into that emotional state where you don't have much control of yourself anymore. And so it's a good thing that charities like this exist specifically for us, the gaming community. So you guys gonna hear more about it, go to spectros.life, which is my personal website. I'm gonna say it again, the spectros.life. So under that link section, because I created a special panel for it, there's going to be a lot of links, social media, Discord server, Facebook groups, merch, or whatever. And then there is one important link, which is the charity of the month. Go there, and it'll take you to the Streamlabs charity hosted page that I created. And it's as easy as just reading through and understanding what it is that they do. And if you feel like chipping in, donations open for you guys to do so. All right, so let's back to voice acting.
Before we begin, pray allow me to apologize again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will already gather, we are not scholars sent by students from Population 9, we are clowns copies of people who once existed, giving life through the elegant technology. This is rather a lot to take in. If it will not be considered unseemly, may I ask you why you and yours were created, and more specifically, what is it that you now seek to do? Answering your questions requires that we release the elegant story. Pray bear with us.
The Alien Empire reached its zenith long before Kain came into being. Into that glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of elegant pride. Parents took their children there that they might learn how the night limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred cadence.
The empire began to show signs of resignation. This design was made all the more rapid for one of the stronghold leadership. In a matter of generations, the iron civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Its once gleaming city fell into disrepair, and its frontier lands
Lamenting the pitiful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Arak to greatness. Amon was his name, and he believed that the alien empire wanted for but a potent ruler. And none was more potent than his founding father, whom he sought to resurrect.
The founding father? You cannot mean Emperor Chandler.
None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor descendants, who are the product of that experiment, copies of Unai and Doga. Historical text mentions the reigns of two Alagan. Oh,
Historical text mentions the reigns of two Agan emperors named Shen. It was commonly believed that the second was the namesake of the first. After all, such customs is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike, to think that the two were in fact one and the same.
I shall return from the grave and assume his throne once more. And true to Amon's prediction, the Emperor restored his realm, to the glory it once knew. Would that he could have satisfied with that.
In his first flight, the Emperor decided to bring the entire war under Italian dominion, and the mission that one battle fairly went unfulfilled, having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realizing that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Shen returned his sights towards a forbidden source darkness. In order to learn how to harness his power, he converted the crystal tower into a restricted research facility.
Darkness again? Seven hells. What is with these megalomaniac rulers turning to darkness into their lust of power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all.
With that, you were right, Master Garland. Oh, Emperor Shane's very much alive. Wind circles towers, fizzles and lights. It is a mission burning all the more harder for his empire class. Well, the power of darkness require prodigious amounts of energy that not even the crystal power could produce in order to augment a shortfall. The element was created and launched into the heavens. From high it hung, gathered the sun's energy and channeled it into the tower below. However, any establishment resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land. This triggered an earthquake of unprecedented violence, a calamity that ushered into the fourth Umbral era. In the blink of an eye, the mighty Holland Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the crystal tower was sinking into the earth, the technologists among Mount Emperor's and closest aid involved powerful magics and helped the flow of time. Every soul within the structure of the Emperor's body was placed into a deep slumber. In that state they were to remain until the time was ready to awaken. Eras came and went.
Eras came and went. After millennia lying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. In descent triggered the seventh Umbral calamity, in the wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Sand awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted his darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire is now little more than a fading memory, he will stop at nothing to see his ambition realized. This is for no other purpose but to put an end to sand madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Nei and Dogen. Fearing what might befall the world, the two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will, what we might carry on their mission should they fail.
When we came towards them within the crystal tower, we deliberated a course of action, concluding that we alone could no longer understand. We needed to struck out to find a working alley. It has taken years, but our search is finally over. There's no ordinary man who can cut a path through the labyrinth of the ancients. We chose our champion to affect us. We are confident that we can, and since the dark ambition was and for all.
Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the status of validation among a host of other things. You were observing our investigation the whole time.
So that what we'll do?
John, the word's engraved ink here again, and it just so happens you're an expert at saving it.
Let's get it, guys. All right, everybody's in for the new adventure. Even
I called it the bots, but yeah, the same, even nice ones. Anyways, you know, we're thorough gratitude together. Let us see how they can impart our past laid to rest.
It has been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the alien civilization, but what's worrying is that knowledge means subjecting the realm to peril. Truth to be told, it pains me to think that the tower secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends May and Doga, living, breathing elegance. And so I hereby declare a change in Noah's objective. Henceforth, we shall direct all efforts to our sealing of Circus Tower. These dark secrets must never know the light of day. John, as you did for us within the labyrinth of the ancients, I will have you enter the extractor and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice it to say, this includes Emperor Sand himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work then!
hey,
Hey, yeah.
Hey, let's do it.
Guys,
all right. I don't have a good feeling about this guy. You know, the tall man that just yeah, that right there. Yeah, you stop. Damn it! It's so funny, bro. They have their own thing going on. Okay.
Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours, does this mean... Yes, you're an elegant. Never mind.
You inherited a trait from your father, you said. Now that clothes are able to be your offspring, you have no cause for concern. Oh, nice. The alien eye, you call it. But to us, it is royal eye, owing to the fact that the trait manifests only those success of the royal blood. I cannot explain well why the eye runs in your line, but I'm disinclined to think it is a coincidence. So your dominant impatient learn the truth, praise have patience. All will be revealed in due time.
And with that, we clear our confusion on why these guys showed up out of nowhere. Looks like we're gonna be facing new enemies now, which is great.
My apologies if I've given to cause worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there has been much for me to think on. But now
It's the time for auction, not idle thoughts. Circus Towers awaits us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Sandy himself included.
this will afford us the chance to seal off this facility. May the crystal grant you strength.
He pretty much said, "May the force be with ya." Looks like we have another raid. Circus Tower now accessible. Nice. And I guess we kind of repeated the act of the last time we played together, guys. But hey, this is what we do now. We have to. Wait, what the heck? What the heck, bro? What's this? Oh my god! All right, I think we can access it through here, right? Circus Towers, where we at? It's another way to get into the dungeons. I think this is a Hemsworth. Circus Tower, where you at? Come on. This is not Shadowbringers. There's no way this is Shadowbringer content. Shadowbringer is the last patch, 5.0. Oh, there it goes. Have to exit from here. There we go. Realm Reborn. Wow. It has to be this. Labyrinth of the Ancients already clear. Which we already did. There's a check on something that we already did. So this one should be good to go. I am gonna go check inventory. So let's fly through. Oh, I don't know. We can. Yeah, we can definitely teleport back to town. Oh, I feel congested, guys. Oh, looks like we're ready to go. Hold on. 40 seconds. Can we do this, guys? Jewel Cossier. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me, man. I need to repair my gear. My gear. My goodness. No. Okay, let's just go. I'm praying that our gear is not broken enough that we will die on the first round of the tries. All right, never done this raid. Looks like a full party. What's this called? Mission? Let's call it mission raid kind of thing. So let's pay attention to the cutscenes. Have we been here before? That's a big question, though. Circus Tower. I should have done this when I was going through level 50s to 60s, but I guess I never done it because I was too lazy. So, as part of what we are, just say hi to the people and go in. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. Follow. There he goes. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, come on. Just go follow the parallel. Oh no, they disappear into oblivion. It's 9:49 a.m. so we definitely have some time to try finish this raid before time to get off the computer for a little long. So this one is an aliens raid. It means that it's a very long group of people playing together, and so I guess we just follow what they do. We're just trying to not die, okay? There he goes. For big creature down. Now we go into the next one. Like, I think we're gonna have to part ways. I don't know, I'm just following these people. Oh, they're still ready. Okay. How broken is my gear, man? It doesn't say anything. Just watch out for the ads. Oh, I don't have ACT. ACT is our companion. We do really benefit from ACT because mundane things that I have to do. They don't know the zone, I guess. Oh, there you go. Circus Tower.
Venomous bite.
Done, 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 done. Nice. How about that? You guys like this view better than the other? Oh, okay.
Venomous bite. Wind bite.
Okay, guys. We need to get
Song.
the yachts. Get the yachts, get the yachts, get the yachts. Come on. Bro, get the yachts.
Venomous
Bro,
bite.
get the yachts. Get the staffs,
bite.
man. Okay, good, good. Oh, this gives you tombstones of poetics. That's good. That's good. All right, we
Orange.
got three people here. Three big monsters to face. Let's go with damage over time. Oh, they're weaklings, man. Or we're too good of a gamers. Either way. I think we're done. Oh no! Now we got the green dragon. There he goes. Alright, let's get the Doga's clone. Nice.
Raging Wind bite. strikes.
Oh, Raging Strikes.
Venomous bite. Song.
Alright, let's go. You're just gonna follow. Right, how are we looking at DPS, man? Oh my god. We're not even top. Oh, yeah, I guess we're top 20 out of full raid. Not good. Woo! There he goes.
Orange.
I'm still waking up. Sunday morning, guys. Welcome to the channel. We are going through the main storyline. This is the Circus Tower. We needed to do this before we can keep going with our level 80 MSQs. So Circus Tower is a requirement to go through the rest of those quests on level 80. You asked me why I didn't do it? Because I was lazy when I was level 50 to level 60.
Venomous bite.
That was the end of it.
Wind bite.
No shame.
Raging strikes. Song. Venomous bite.
Yo! The odds don't matter here, man. That was cool. Alright, got loots. Should we go with greed? With what? Oh my god. Oh, look at those. Those are for lancers.
Refresh dots. Wind bite. Orange.
Here we are, guys. See a lot of bards, which is unusual. There we go, the red dragon.
Raging strikes.
Oh, again, raging strikes. Great. Here, our weaving pattern is usually do a heavy shot and straight shots, if available. Oh, it's gone. Guys, done, man. That was quick. All right, let's
Venomous
take a look at
bite.
the loot. What do you got here?
Wind bite.
Oh, never mind. They
Song.
look both for different classes, so I think we're just gonna greet them because we can't even have a choice to need it, so we're just gonna greet them. That's one thing I like about MMOs. You can definitely level up different classes, and you could have a chance to get those gear pieces. One of the things that I've been considering to improve the gameplay is a keypad.
Orange.
You know, a keypad. Oh, you have to get rid of that, man. Okay. Nice. That's our gun. Nice. Is the keypad it's like a numpad, like the extension of your numpad for regular keyboards, but
Song.
these ones are proven to be very effective
Wind bite.
against playing
Raging
MMOs.
strikes.
Bro, I'm gonna
Venomous
die.
bite.
What happened? We're dying because we're not killing the ats, right? Okay, you have to get this, guys. Bro, what the hell? We shouldn't have been killing those? What the hell? Oh no, it's bad. This is bad, guys. We become a ball of ice. There he goes. Nice. More loots. Ooh, what is this? Elegant catalyst. Oh, I need that, man. I don't even know why I need it, but I need it. All right. What's up? What's up here? Wind bite.
Orange. Raging
Wait, what was that?
strikes. Song.
Oh, final boss, man. Final boss. Nice. Guy looks big, man. Guy looks huge.
Absolute darkness.
What are you guys doing today? Sunday morning. Playing video games. That life, man. Nice. The other one. No! Bro, we have to stop this thing.
Wind
Ooh. Oh, so close, so close, so close. Oh, come on. Guys, 50%. We have to do this. Can I wipe? Whoa, okay. Uh-oh. Get out there, man. All right, guy went back to his
Song.
throne again. The guy's gonna send ats. Ats are those monsters that definitely you need to tackle before the big
Barrage.
guy comes in for a new mechanic. Barrage, nice. Heavy shot, got it. Nice. Now, hopefully the rest of your
Venomous
team will do
bite.
the same. That's part of the mechanic, collaboration.
Raging strikes.
Okay, I decided something. I'm gonna move my layout a little bit because I
Battle
don't like
voice.
this overlaying. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? Okay. How did we die, guys? What the hell? Oh, someone already used the limit break. Hey, it's all right. Life's a circus. Nice, we cleared it. How time it took 10 minutes. Almost 11 minutes actually. Awesome. Really good, guys. You guys ready to see my messy hair Sunday morning? Woo. Okay, very good. Thank you for the party.
Orange.
Let me do this really quick. HUD layout. Oh, all of them are gone. Okay. Anyways, we're doing it here.
Raging strikes.
Logout, HUD layout. Power release has to go all the way up. There he goes. I think this is the way to go. Save. This one goes back here. Where is the good time? To exit now. Alright, let's exit. I don't know what happened to the looting, man. I was too slow, I guess, looking the cutscenes. Let's check the inventory. Maybe we get something out of it. Oh.
Jan! Jan! You did it! You defeated Emperor Xen!
Goodbye, my right involvement, man. Indefatigable spirit and life on. So, you are champion, we have all four gun sectors. With Emperor saying now, their refuge, our legacy may be undone.
Oh no.
Complain not now, Nero. Did you ever notice, Garland? These are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. Fine, you do your thing.
There are two ways that we may seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of methods is yours to make before we proceed. However, Doga and I must need attend to a task.
What the hell is that? Oh man, that doesn't look good.
The distortion, what is it?
That's a really funny distortion, man. Like it's glitching.
The power of Shen, the power of Shen sought to obtain comes from the void, the war of darkness, or people call it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Boysen.
Poison said, or either, as you already know, and no plane is retreating than ours. In exchange for her alliance, Shane entered into an unholy covenant. She will open a gate through which the Boysen could freely enter her world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being all the range, I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, send sealed his dark man. By our blood, he shall be undone. It is time.
Yes, Doga, finally, we might fulfill our purpose.
Ooh, and Fancy Hands Duo are going to steal the glitchy thing.
You still my beating heart. For a moment I feared that this whole thing would end in disappointment, but my readers were not mistaken. Not even the ultimate weapon compares to this. Where are you going?
What are you going on about? What's going on?
The covenant is everlasting.
Oh no!
Oh shit. Where are these people, man? Coming from everywhere.
They have glowy eyes. Oh no, I'm having
A premonition, guys. That's not good. So my character, who is aware of light, can see things, from past and future.
And so Marasida is growing to the fall. Soon, all of the world shall be united under elegant rule. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows even more vivid, an endless void, perfect of light and warmth. Though I might have defeated death, I did not leave me unscattered. Nay, its surrounding clouds have scared my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace.
Wow, look at those eyes, man.
Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What's worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness. If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harness more power, that the game may be torn full open, and let the clouds of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness.
Oh, I just had a vision of the past. Prepare! Oh,
Boy, that arrow was flashed through my head. You could
John, pull yourself together.
Is there no end to them? What in the seven hells is happening?
My eye. Not now, damn it.
There you go. Huh, take this. Whoa. Yeah.
Take this.
What the heck? What's going on here? Nero, were they part of your grand plan too?
Except your James Doran, I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something's gonna stroll them, said boy send an ordinary one at that.
Oh shit! Poor boy, what the heck is happening to him? Oh, he's getting sucked into it. Bye, boy. What? Oh my God!
God.
You found it! Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. The power's mine.
Take this.
Nero!
Suck at me, this little thing. Funny shape. The covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this work to the void. Bye.
The rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now?
As much as it pains me to live without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the fight and console Rembros.
Alright guys, we are back to here. Who this person? You writing funny punnies, huh? Okay, I think we can go back to Rembros and finish this quest. Fortunately, we have to probably ride it our way because there's no flight here. Just have to ride the bike through the door. That's what we do. What do you guys thought about my voice acting? Let me know in the comments below. Link in the description. If you guys gonna join the Facebook group Spectre's Underworld, just send me an invite. I'll be gladly accepting applications this weekend. Same for Discord server. It's a free community server. You guys can join anytime and then become part of the live stream. So you don't want to put a lot of effort into watching the screens. You can just hear the voice chat going on there. And for any other gameplays or games that I play with, Discord the best place to find me. So one more time, link in the description. Go to spectres.live. On the link section, you'll find the Discord server and the Facebook group that I created for this community of you all. All right, we are on our tracks to finish the Circus Towers quest series. I'm still feeling congested. Might actually take a break to get some water. And I'll be back with more Final Fantasy voice acting for you guys.
Blah blah blah. All this happened with the tower, gods preserved. The rift manifested before the throne was appointed. On this, I'm certain. There exist myriad kinds of voices. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be off for it to pass through. Rules seem that said, so to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this close of darkness entry into our core. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this poison is capable of.
However dreadful it may be, we cannot abandon our friends, and there's no way to save them?
I will not lie to you, Master Garland, this situation is bleak. Though poison can enter war, instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friend is still alive.
I feel so helpless.
No, I refuse to give up. We must save Dog and Annie.
Huh?
Huh? We share the same eye. It's true, but that is not what motivates me.
Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, a mission those whose burden they have borne for thousands of years, and besides...
We cannot leave matters as they are.
So long as the Ark Cabinet is still in bind, or war is in danger. This is our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass.
Well, ever since meeting Ane and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me the truth. Is all well with your eye?
I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eyes rests with Allah.
The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it.
And we cry him. However slim the odds, we must try to save Ane and Dogi. Aye, and that bastard near as well. If only to make certain that he won't make any more mischiefs.
You have to write of it. Though we might know them for briefly, Doga and Ane are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts and literally both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet, know that I may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you be patient when dealing with the void. One cannot be cautious enough.
Yeah.
My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after your friends, you must be at no less than full strength.
Yeah, we'll save them, John. Mark my words.
And with that, guys, we have finished the Circus Towers quest series. Hope you guys enjoyed the voice acting, and now I think we can go back to here and go to level 80 MSQs. So let's get her started. I'm gonna grab somewhere and be back. Okay. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes I feel like a wannabe comedian when I do voice acting. I don't know. It's just myself being letting all wild. All right, we're back to Dependence, and with that, we'll be continuing the level 80 main storyline quest, which is far more exciting than other patches I've seen so far. And like I said, I can't wait for... Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me! Don't tell me, man. You have more requirements? Are you kidding me? All right. Wait, the Crystal Tower continues? You may review your progress under Chronicles of a New Era. The Crystal Tower in your journal. Oh, no! Oh, I can't believe it, guys. Where is the... Oh my god. Did he know? System, social, party, travel, logs, right there. What he said? Crafting log, gathering log? No. Challenge log? No. What's going on here? What did he said? Sorry, I don't feel like following instructions this early in the morning. Journal, right? I think journal is just J. Oh, there he goes. Bro, so do we have to... Oh, I don't even remember now. I thought we completed Crystal Tower quest series, Final Fantasy XIV. Oop, for the animals. All right. You guys wonder what I do when I'm offline? I look at furry animals. All right, Crystal Tower quest. Sending it down. We done that. More Donna. It says the Circus Tower quest, and then we have to go again. Probably 4 more to go. Fine, we'll do that then. We just spend money going back home when we didn't need to. Interesting. All right, teleport system is great because we have the history of where you teleported. So we're going back to Mordona. Let's check out that inventory of ours. Oh, look at what we got, guys. Looks like we got a minium. Is it true? It looks like a minium. Let me see. Oh no, it's a wind up onion 9. I don't even know what is this for. What it says? Oh yeah, it is a medium. An accurate representation of the soldiers who once made up the Greater Alien Empire army. Use it to acquire the wind up onion knight medium. Alright, let's use it. Ooh, we like a minion guide now. And we can summon it. Summon minions. And there goes that little guy right there. Cute little guy. You guys can see it. Ah, he's twerking, boys. Hey, attack. Ooh, twerking was squat 1, 2. All right, perfect. For much as I like minions, I have my favorite minion ever, and that's this guy over here. The Gallic Kitten, of course. And I can call it to come to my... Hey, come here, boy. There he goes. Perfect picture coming in now. There he goes. Okay. Nice. Hold on. Another one. Nice. All right. Done with the picture taking. We'll go to Moradona. Well, we are already in Moradona. Let's go to that place. Right there, the War of Darkness. I guess we have 3 more quests to go before we can actually free ourselves from low leveling quests. Oh my, let me tell you, weather is really nice outside. 50s definitely is a good weather temperature to go ride a motorcycle because your slicks will be warm enough in less than a couple of breaks. And I really died to go ride a motorcycle, but I'm here playing games with you guys. And besides, the actual reason why is because I don't have the insurance right now, like. But anyways, we'll be doing more voice acting now, so let's get back to it.
Ah, John, it is good you have come. I have news you must be aware of. Oh, come. Yes, Harry, Coco. What? Here's my little doctor puppy. Smell like pee this morning. How has none of these boats, well, for has known or Unei, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the rear Dark Realm. Oh, sorry,
Think back up on our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber.
awoke Emperor Sand, but you, John, you sure he was late to
Experimentally. Yet the Emperor has sealed a binding covenant with the terrible Boysen known as the Cloud of Darkness.
Even as Dogan and Nene labored to annul this contract, the entirely reached to a
Rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of our realm.
Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Nene, Dogan, and Nero from beyond the rift. Our research, however, has posed a far more dire problem. The Crystal Tower still acts up under Emperor Sand's orders and collects energy to open another void game even as we speak. Indeed, the place night hums with energy. We have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but no avail. Just as the gate would open only for Ney and Doga, so too will the tower heat only those with royal blood of allies.
This is the most gallant design, granted. This was not always so vexatious, according to the elegant tombstone Nero presented us.
During the golden age of Alag, the royalty had some means of
Bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Amon and his underlings
could have never have controlled the Crystal Tower. But we do not have either to desire of any of this royal blood. Every moment we waste a vast rift through which the Cloud of Darkness can enter a realm treaties to open. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Saint's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the ladder will suffice, but then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower without suppression? That power could discharge and cause calamity like to the one that destroyed Aleph. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before we mind off this threat.
We know but one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can't control the tower from beyond the Dark Realm and seal the rift shut after them.
And mercifully, not all of our news is quite so bleak.
This true, we cannot stop the Boygate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit.
We can use circus power from our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, guys. But anyways, I guess we're going to the void.
We have heard this is possible from a man of the Thornworker Guild, well versed into otherworldly matters. As we masters are all working to create said portal, if our preparations are well on their way. Yeah, and here comes the man himself.
Come on, just the man we need.
Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and all parties private go towards strategy, and you, Master Gorlon, how far your endeavors?
Quite well. The device is nearly ready. Though attaching the damnable thing to Circus Tower took every ounce of ingenuity the Ironworks has got, but it shall produce the energy we need. With just a little more fine-tuning, we can open a rift. I'm here to request your presence at the tower.
I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels at the skies, as...
Joe, hurry!
I'm sure you wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you?
I think we go.
Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to the Crystal Tower? Okay, so I guess we're going there.
Oh, and you guys are wondering what happened to the alerts on Twitch? I figured...
Now, if you guys have friends who like to follow the channel, share the channel, and then
You'll get a special animation coming through. And I can replay it if you guys missed it, but definitely
It's fun to see it. So yeah, please follow, like, share, and subscribe.
it's really motivating me to continue doing this voice acting and content for all of you guys. Alright,
So we're heading back to the circus tower apparently.
at least to the gate. That's where I think we're gonna meet with our fellows. Alright, back to the 8.
Sentinels.
I was way too excited, guys. I thought finally we're done here, more done about it. Look like 3 more quests and we'll be done for sure. Ready to see Wedge and Biggs.
John, I'll bet you there catch up us Brian open a rift between wars, huh? We're almost ready. Circus Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single couple offs, well, bum. But it should be fine. Really. Anyway, you'll be best waited at the top. The chief there overseeing the whole operation. Hey, we're going to the top of the tower, I guess. Oh, there he goes.
A beautiful cutscene. I guess this is how engineers used to dress back in the days.
My friends, you're right. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Graham? I feel you a little lost, boy. Emperor Sandstrom. How the mighty have fallen, huh? Once it stood as a symbol of Alec art and power. Now it's nothing more than an empty chair. Just imagine if Alec civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. How different would our story be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Sam and his ambition.
There were those who try.
Sam's war of dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon the people, warriors young and brave
Took up to the sword against Aleph.
These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the wars of life in our age. But
All these merely hastened the destruction.
as they moved forward towards Alahart for the kill, Sam lashed out in anger and frustration as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation,
Sam desired that a great rift might be opened
to hasten the cloud of darkness coming. To this end, he commanded the sun power held within the element be emptied into the circus tower at once.
The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast
By flooding the land below with synergy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The Fort Umbral calamity. I learned of this cause from Nay and Olga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Sam to rashness, though.
Your knowledge of Alan history is outstanding, Ray.
Why a man could study for 2 lifetimes and only learn
Learn half of what you know.
mayhap this is strange, though I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things.
Well,
Definitely coming from your eye, man.
Yes. Oh, Bix, are you ready? Ready to open that boy gate, Chief? Where we can When this machine up and running, we should be able to float 5 airships the size of an Eggers. So just give us the word, and we'll start channeling air into the tower. Good. Let's get started.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Our preparations are complete, everyone. Step away from the throne. Move, 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 quickly.
Movidito, movidito. Alright, let's see what this machine can do. Now, Bix.
Pull the trigger.
Whoa.
Damn. With some Christmas lights. And big firework coming in. The rift is opening up. Nice. I guess we're jumping in. Hey.
Yeah, hey! Congrats. Here comes big guy. A rift to the world of darkness. That's what they call it. Spreading word, Master Gorlon. We can break out the meat just yet. The tough part's still ahead. We've broken into the dark realm, but the gate's not all stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the boy gate stays open. As will the sons of Saint Kanach. This rift is our soul path to salvation. If it closes, we're truly lost. Which lives John, my friend. This a heavy burden I might task you with, but there are none more able. Pray lead the venture beyond the rift. I don't know what awaits you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades. You must go, for the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. This is your only gambit, but I have every faith you will succeed. It will not be a small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you're prepared before living.
May I have a moment over time, John? There's a matter of importance we must discuss before you leave. I guess this guy's gonna settle the conversation aside. I'm gonna go grab some food warmers. I'll be back. Guys, really,
The workout yesterday was real effective.
my butt sore. Ah, see if I would have ran a marathon. It's exciting actually. But it was a good workout because I can feel it in my legs. I do my best.
All right, so let's talk to Gray.
John, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, this
Trade seen only amongst elegant royalty.
long I have power thereat. Why such is my inheritance? The Sanguinea who must have some bearing upon my destiny.
This much Doga himself admitted, but what?
In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow, meeting those 2 clowns has wrought great change in me. I'm consumed by remembering something ancient, but ever so important.
and my father's words echo my mind. The self-same ones
My father told him, the truth of our eyes rests in Allah. Mayhap that I wish to remember these words are related, mayhap not.
but I know I must learn the truth that history.
Hides from me. I would see this journey, or journey, through to the very end with mine own two eyes.
So I implore you, allow me to join beyond the rift.
Sure, fellow. Come with me. You have my thanks, my friend. Now, let's adventure into the war of darkness to save our comrades
In our realm.
Nice. The war of darkness is now accessible. This is definitely
A good thing when playing Daddy Relate, because I was getting more of the same rates over.
over and over, so we got two more. Well, actually, three more now. And the entrance right here. As I imagine, you have to go all the way back.
Right.
Alright, so the Tower of Darkness, which I think is one of the very few last. I'm going to just return
To the foundation, because it's been more than 30 minutes and we got the free teleport going on.
I'm still playing as Graham. Okay, now back to my clear boys. I'm gonna go repair my gear before it's too late. And then I'm gonna check on my retainers. Looks like average time to wait on this party is about 12 minutes. Let's rearrange the UI a little bit here. Repair all that. I knew it was broken. Alright, so let's see what we could do in the meantime. Let's check the retainers, which is a service that includes 2 retainers for free in the game that allows to sell your stuff into the marketplace across different worlds. So we're gonna check the bank, and we had some money coming in, so we're gonna take that to our checking account. And then we'll go the same with this very beautiful bees breathed retainer. So we got 22 grand there, and that's good. And we're back to 413,000 GLs. Now we're gonna check out the market, how it's going, and adjust prices. This one, guess the price is way too expensive. Why no one is buying? I give you a good price, 13 gills. The Gladius, which is a fish that I had on one of my previous fishing adventures, has increased its value to 49. So we'll probably follow that pattern as well, even though it's not selling. We just gotta adjust the price. Galadian Chovy, give you a good price. I guess we're going back to the double price. We're gonna do $9. All right, so let's talk about Sky Builder stuff. Why this is not selling? Looks like 99 pieces at 11. So we're gonna do a give you a good price, give you a 9 on all of them. Yes, I want to get rid of them, get some money out of it. All right, then the 5 cent, which appears to be very expensive. We're gonna give you a good price, 19 GL, only for today. Cashmere cloth, which appears to be around 300. We're gonna put a good price, 299. All right, with that being said, we're gonna switch to the return before we're calling to that duty. So let's go to the previous one. Just selling 8 items. We can go sell items and then check it out. Titanium ore. Why is it so expensive? 31,000. So I'm gonna give you a good price of 39.99. And let's see, dark steel ore, high quality, is around 8.99. So give you a good price, 8.90. 98. And then honey jello dye, which is a bucket of paint pretty much for your gear. I get you good price. This is 3,000. Get you good price on 1,000. All right. Ice blue dye. Looks like very common as well. I get you good price. 599. Shallow blue dye. Get you good price. 399. I don't know how the market is going right now. I haven't followed through, but it looks like not so well. 13.99. Nobody wants to buy it. I'm gonna take it.